Probably gonna, blah, 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 that's not English. Oh my goodness. Whoops, you can't even see that. I just hit the camera. Hello my beautiful babes, what is up? It's Brandi. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. In today's video, I decided why not film a get ready with me, because I think it's been like, what, a year since I actually filmed this type of a video. Listen, I'm wearing this cute little dress. Maybe I'll film a TikTok and try to take some Instagram photos. I have absolutely no idea, but regardless, I decided I wanted to just get dolled up today. I bought this dress months ago, haven't worn it, so today is gonna be that day. And you know what? We all deserve to just randomly just doll ourselves up. Why not? Because we can. Because we are that bitch. And if we want to look good and go absolutely nowhere, damn right we are gonna do that. So if you are interested in getting ready with me to go absolutely nowhere, then please keep on watching. First things first is pinning back my hair. Oh my goodness, we gotta redo that because that ain't pretty. To start off, I'm gonna be styling my brows. This I got off of Amazon. I am obsessed with this. I style upward and then slightly to the side. I don't know, I just feel like that just works best when doing these soap brows. I'm gonna take this reusable cotton swab. It's not cotton at all, it's like the silicone swab, and I'm just gonna apply a little bit of water. So one end has water and the other side I use to scrape off the soap. Usually I go in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, but today I'm going to switch things up and go in with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This is the mini. Yes, I kind of struggled there. And this is amazing. I don't know if I should use this because I'm slightly breaking out, but we'll find out. Next up is color correcting, starting off with the orange. You can use your fingers, a concealer brush, but I like to use this little teeny tiny beauty blender. I don't know why I said it so creepy, but I did. By the way, both of these color correctors are from Dragon Beauty. The orange helps the dark circles as well as these dark spots. And usually I would go in with my lavender to kind of cancel that out. But the green works fairly well, and any possible redness that I may have. Moving on to foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This stuff is amazing. I have been using this since probably, what, high school? I love this. This is my holy grail. The problem is I don't know what shade to go in with. It's either going to be the 320 or the 330. And I know y'all are going to be looking at me so crazy when I say this shade. Hear me out. Hear me out. When I am filming, and only when I'm filming, does this shade work for me. If I go in with the 320 when I film with how I'm looking right now, it doesn't match. I don't know why that is, but it doesn't. Now in person, if I'm going out, I would definitely go in with a 320, but since I'm filming and I'm not going anywhere, I'm probably gonna go in with the 320. I'm gonna bounce that in my skin using a beauty blender, probably doing 2 layers because I love full coverage. But when it comes to my forehead, I kind of do like 1.5, because if I do too much around my little forehead, it gets cakey looking. You know what? Normally it doesn't look this bad, but I think it looks really horrible right now because of this light beige color that I'm wearing. I think it's just making it stand out 10 times more. Anyway, jumping into concealer, I'm going to be grabbing my Magic Star in the shade C13. And holy crap, that is a lot. Probably a little bit too much, but it's alright. Ooh, I just gave myself a crooked nose. Now I'm just going to take my little spray bottle and this very dirty beauty blender. Just going to lightly spray it. I take my Dragon Heart Transformation face powder, and what I do is I just take this tip of the Mini Cabral by Benefit and the top of my Magic Star powder. Y'all, you're gonna think I'm insane, but what I do is I legit, as you guys can see, I scrape the powder and make my own little concoction, basically. I'm not gonna lie, this method is very messy, but it's the only way that I can make use of this face powder and not let it go to waste. So I'm basically using this concoction to bake, wetting the beauty blender a little bit more. That way, this powder can really melt into the skin. Then I'm gonna take my Magic Star setting powder in the shade Translucent and place that where I didn't use the Dragon Beauty face powder. Ugh, I've been obsessed with this base for such a long time. Taking my Tarte Tarteus Pro Glow To Go palette, I'm gonna dip into the shade Chisel for some contour, starting off with the nose, because we gotta snatch this honker. Gonna do the same thing with the bronzer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 365, aka Nutmeg. Go over the same places where I just put the contour, just so it adds a little bit more warmth to the skin. Grabbing my Sigma Blush Cheek palette, I'm going to mix the shades Pinkin and Mod Mauve together. And if you guys are interested, these brushes are my favorite of all time. They are bling brushes. They have so many different sets. They have this one right over here, which is the Starry Nights. This is the Rose Gold, I think it's the Bullion On collection, and then right over here we have the Paige Corinne collab. Woohoo! Look at that pigment. A little too much, but blend out. Blended, not blended. That is intense. Holy crap. I just gotta do my brows, and for that I'm gonna be taking the It Cosmetics Brow Power Pencil. Quickly fill them in. This little teeny tiny bit of translucent powder and place this over my brows. And for some reason, this makes the brows look so much more natural. I think today I want to add some freckles using the ColourPop Freckle Pen. I do naturally have freckles, but they get lost with a full face of makeup. And now we can finally set the face. Oh my goodness, it's not working. There we go. Woo! That went in my mouth. Oh my goodness. I just used the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I like the way this smells. I did not like the way it tasted. Although it's not supposed to go in your mouth, but it just accidentally happened. Quickly added some jewelry and I feel so much better. Now, I don't know exactly what type of look I'm going for. All I know is that I want to try to use some of these face jewels because I've had them in my drawer probably for, what, 7 months now, and I haven't used them. My goal is to try to use some today. I don't know how that's gonna go, but you know what? We're gonna try. We're gonna do our best and try. To prime my eyes, I just use some of my Magic Star concealer. This is a different shade though. This is in C7. Setting my eyes using the JSC Orgy palette. And I'm gonna mix Gender Fluid and Silk Robe together and place that all over my lid. Dipping into the shade Invitation Only, place this all over my crease, and to make sure I wing it out as best as I possibly can. Using a very detailed brush just to drag it out. Then I'm going to take the shade Craving Chocolate on another detailing brush and use that to blend the edges of the crease, keeping it fairly close to the edge though, because it's still a very dark brown. Mixing Top and Gender Fluid and use that to blend the rest of the crease. I'm sorry if the angle is a little bit different than it was before. The battery died, so I had to change it. It really isn't that big of a deal, but it is to me, especially when I'm editing. It's like a little pet peeve of mine. Anyway, I'm just gonna take some concealer on the back of my hand, and now I'm gonna do a wing cut crease. I start off by using a little mini concealer brush and do a basic full cut crease. Then I switch to this Point Precision brush. For the lid, take the shade Blowout. That way the concealer stays in place. I'm going to take my Raw Beauty Christy X ColourPop liner in the shade Woodsy. Do a little wing. Now that I have a guide of where I want the wing liner to be, I think I'm gonna grab the shade I'm Close, or maybe Glory Hole. I'm indecisive, so we'll mix both of them together. Lightly drag it on the little line we just made. If you are struggling to try to get this wing looking as decent as possible with the powder, then I definitely recommend going in with a liquid liner first and then laying some powder on top of it. For the actual lid, I'm probably going to dip into the Mini Orgy palette. Go in with Foam Party just because it's a little bit more on the natural side. You guys, I am just a sucker for a beautiful natural wing cut crease. It's sexy as hell. For my lower lash line, I'm going to take the shade Invitation Only and focus this on the outer half. Then using Safe Sex and Blowout in the inner half. I'm just adding some mascara to my top and bottom lashes. I almost got my eyeball. This is by Essence Lash Extension Mascara. I actually really do enjoy this, especially for my bottom lashes. For my waterline, I'm just going to take the ColourPop X Christy Gel Liner. This is in the shade Marigold. It's one of my favorites. It's absolutely stunning. I wear this every day, even when I'm not doing a full face. Just adding this in your waterline, holy crap, it makes your eyes pop, especially like if you got like brown eyes like me. Holy bananas. Perfect for the fall. I'm gonna go back into the Mini Orgy palette, mix Champagne Drip in the shade Gagging. Oh my goodness, it's been such a long time since I've actually put eyeshadow on my face and I forgot how much I love this, honestly. Those Halloween looks were so much fun. I lived for it, but I miss just playing with eyeshadow. It's been like a month and I forgot how gorgeous these pigments are. While we're on the subject of highlight, I'm going to take my JSC Supreme Frost highlight. This is in the shade Frozen Peach. I'm obsessed with this because this does not leave me with a cast, and it's definitely more on the natural side. I don't know which one I want to go with. Maybe the little teeny tiny ones. You definitely can't see that, but I'm going to take the baby ones. Hopefully this will work out well. I don't know. I kind of want to put one above my brow and below it. Almost like a piercing type of thing. I'm going to take some lash glue. Oh my goodness, there's no way to do this right. Where are my tweezers? Okay, there's one. You've got to be kidding me. You just don't want to stick right now. You're sticking to everything but where I need you to stick. Ah! Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Ah! Oh my gosh, it's gone. Okay, well, I'll just have to grab another one. Oh my gosh, my hands are shaking. Voila! Okay, so you know what? I'm very happy that the other one fell. I don't know what I'm doing. That's all I had planned. I don't know where to go from here. I don't like that. Oh my goodness. How do people where to go? People strategically place these things so it actually looks good, because I can't do it right now. Oh my gosh, you're not sticking anymore. No, I need you to stick. Okay. Okay. This is taking me a decent amount of time, so I think I'm just gonna cut to the part where I do the lips with you guys, because I'm just sticking these almost anywhere. I don't know what to do at this point. I'm just praying they look cute. That's basically all I'm doing. I'm just gonna grab my Dragon Beauty lip job liner in the shade 2.0 CC to outline my lips. Grabbing my JSC Velour liquid lipstick in the shade Leo. This is my absolute favorite for the fall. It's so beautiful. And we gotta top that off with a gloss. This is the JSC, the gloss in the shade Safe Word. Oh my goodness, she is bright, but when you blend it out, she is gorgeous. For lashes, I was considering going in with the Style Nova by Lunar Beauty, but when I held it up, I realized that if I did go in with this pair, it was going to cover the jewels that I worked very hard to place. So I decided I'm gonna go in with the House of Lashes in the Style Iconic Light. Once the lashes are placed, I believe that is everything. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with my hair. I might leave it as is, or I might just chuck it up. But overall, that's basically it for the makeup. Alright guys, so this is the final look, and obviously as you guys see, I just threw my hair up. I felt like it was just so much better with the outfit and the makeup. I just feel like this sexy businesswoman who is ready to take on the world, and I feel so empowered and so beautiful and just so damn good. It just feels so amazing, and for some reason I just feel like crying and I am crying. What is with me? Oh my gosh. Naturally I want to say I'm sorry, but I'm not going to, because there's no reason for me to say I'm sorry for feeling the way that I do. I briefly touched base on it, I think, in one video, but I've struggled so much in my life with my body. I've dealt with anorexia, bulimia, body dysmorphia, confidence issues, and I know so many other people can relate to that. And yes, I'm definitely in a better place than I was years ago. But 2 weeks ago, I did have an incident where those inner voices did get the best of me. So to go from like 2 weeks ago to that, and just seeing myself now in the mirror and just being like, girl, what the heck were you thinking? It's crazy. I'm trying not to cry because I spent forever with these jewels. But I just want to say that that's why I think it's so important for you to have a day just to get ready to go absolutely nowhere, because god damn it, you are fucking worth it, and you are so beautiful, and it doesn't matter what those inner dark voices tell you, and it doesn't matter what anyone says about you, because you are beautiful just the way you are, and never, ever forget that. Life is absolutely insane. It's filled with ups and downs, and you never know what's gonna happen, which is the best thing and also the scariest thing at the same time. Just know that if you are struggling, it's not gonna last forever, although it sure as heck seems like it at times. You just gotta keep pushing. There is always a brighter side. It takes a very long time to get there when you're in the dark, but there's always light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like that's the deepest I've ever gotten on my channel. Yeah. Whew. Okay, but anyway, that's basically it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, as well as hitting the notification bell. As always, every product used today will be linked down below in the description box. I love you guys so much. Don't forget, you are absolutely beautiful and so worth it. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye guys.